Hey, how you doing? Justin here. Today we are checking out a classic from the hair metal years. This is Twisted Sisters, We're Not Gonna Take It, and it's a lot of fun to play along. I still remember playing this when it came out and we thought they looked tough, and I've just been watching the video clip and it looks so much like pantomime to me now. It's really, really funny, all the makeup and the leather stuff, but in the day it was like, yeah, rock and roll. Now it's like, oh my God, people used to go out like that in public. Anyways, sorry, I shouldn't be taking the fun out of them. But Dee Snider, very, very funny man. I saw him at a roast a couple of years ago at NAMM, and yeah, he took it really well. He said, it seems like a really sound dude. But anyway, it's mostly power chords, this song, okay? So you need to be getting your power chords done. It's got a bit of palm mute going on as well. I'm going to take you through it one kind of riff or one section at a time, but let's do that in a close-up. Okay, that's what I'm going to be referring to as riff number 1. So we're starting off with an E power chord. That's the 7th fret with a 5th string root. We drop that down to a D sharp, down to a C sharp, and then down to a B with this rhythm. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Okay, note that we've got a little mute here, so it's chord, mute, chord, drop, mute, chord, drop, mute, chord, drop. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Okay? Now sometimes I'm going to be kind of trying to pull my second finger out of the way there. It's just to make it clear where the root note is, but I normally just kind of leave the second finger hanging around wherever it feels like going. So into the verses now. That's going to be the second riff. It's all palm muted power chords, so a little bit of palm mute. This is an open E power chord. Okay, open thicker string, 2nd fret, 2nd fret. Okay, it's an even 8th note, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and to a B5 power chord. That's root note, 2nd fret of the 5th string. Back to E, to A. Okay, A is exactly the same as E, but move down. So not playing the thicker string now, muting it with your thumb if you can. Open A string, 2nd fret, 2nd fret. Then back to the E, to B, back to E, back to B, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So just the rhythm changes on that last B to a mute and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Very common kind of, well, it's a blues idea really that's been nicked by heavy metal. But let me play that verse through all of the way, through the sequence, and you can hopefully pick that up. So 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4, B, 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4, B, 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4, B, and 2 and 3 and again E, 2, 3, 4, B, 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4 and A, 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4, B, 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4, B, and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, not much different going on in the chorus. We got E, B, 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4, B, 2, 3, 4, riff 1. Okay, now one thing that is going on in the chorus that I should explain is that the B chord and the A chords are pushed, and that means they come in on the and after 4 instead of beat 1. So if I do it real slow for you, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and this changes on the beat. 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. E is on the beat. 2, 3, 4 and that's pushed. 4, 4, and then we got the riff. Again. E, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and whoa, whoa. Okay, that's the bridge. It's just going D, 1, 2, 3, 4, C sharp, B, and again D, 2, 3, 4, C sharp, B. Then we got this little climb. Okay, so that little climbing thing is just the E is going 1, 2, and 3, 4. So just E, mute, F, mute, F, mute, F sharp, mute, F sharp. That's 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. And then it's got to build. So starting with a heavy palm mute, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and gradually getting harder and harder. Definitely a very important kind of a technique to get used to in rock guitar. This is a particularly big one because it's 2 bars starting muted. But remember, at the end of the verses you've got 1 and 2 and 3. So I've given you all of the pieces now that you need to put together this song. It's a really, really good fun one to play along with the original recording. Film clips a laugh as well, so definitely be having a watch of that as well, and have a go at playing along with it. It's kind of one of those tunes, if you're getting into heavy metal or rock guitar, it's got all of the pieces there, all of the basic pieces, so it's a good one to kind of cut your teeth on before you start getting into any harder stuff. You should definitely be able to play a song like this fairly easily. It's just power chords, a little bit of palm muting, and nothing too difficult going on rhythmically as well. It's not like learning like an extreme song or something like that. So hopefully you'll have a lot of fun playing it, and I'll see you for plenty more lessons very soon. Please subscribe if you like what I do. Later, people. Bye bye.